You'll be whatever you want. A knight in shining armor, or a magic spellcaster. Roll the dice, hoping for a 20 might get the one. The clash of grids can turn the tide of the battle. The dungeon master has saved the tale for us. Let's start this journey together. Ignite the fire and cast your spell. Trust your swords straight into your foes. We have the strength to overcome all the challenges ahead. Embark on adventures, endless journey beyond reality. Into the darkest dungeon that waiting for us. Pushing forward and level up. We'll finish what we have started. Lots of it.
Hi, welcome to Clash of Crits. I'm your host and Dungeon Master Psycho. Today we are with the Traffic Society. Today we have Chappie.
I usually do the intros, but my guy has something to say.
Why did she move on so fast? And a criminal at that. If I was alive, I'd give him a solid crack. Curb no dame.
Yeah. Oh, so
Yeah.
so like you did it with a Ouija board. He came back.
Well,
like,
him and Cletus are like the same person, so like,
so it's like when people catch the Holy Ghost in church.
yeah, he's my Holy Ghost.
I'm with it.
I don't know
it.
how I feel about that. Y'all definitely soul brothers.
He's doing a pollster heist,
So you have two fiancés.
kinda. Well, what? It's just me. We're the same now.
Did you just absorb his soul and like you got a split personality now?
Yeah.
Is it like when somebody eat their twin in the womb?
Oh,
When you eat in the womb.
in the womb.
Yeah, womb. Twins.
Room.
Herb's been dead for a while.
Yeah.
You said, why did you move on so fast?
To him, he just died yesterday.
Can you please keep
He's
in the
dead.
yell?
Ghosts haunt shit for eternity.
Don't mean they move on.
So they haunting your body now?
Yes.
It was like, this bitch can read my book. This where I'm going.
Joke's on you. I'm triggered now. He be like, hold on, Clee,
man.
hold my beer.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come out.
Next we have is Osokuma.
Journal entry. I used to live a life of crime, and you were my cup of tea. But now I drink champagne, bitch. Carmine Rosalino, a.k.a. Rosie the Butcher, the Elder, Eldridge Knight, and sometimes a wizard.
When has he ever drank champagne? All of this dude bitches about how he wants fucking shitty ass scotch and some water.
And prune juice.
Look,
Prune juice? Why? Because he's old?
Yes.
that aggression at the end of it. Drink champagne now, bitch.
Fuck Clint.
Damn.
Is that what that's for?
Yeah.
Bitch. That's how I felt. Hey, Psycho, am I thick yet?
You will forever be thick.
Thank you.
Last but not least, we have Drop a Crit.
You already know what it is. Everybody is the newest, truest, and the thickest raging paladentist of the group. Cause I'm always thick. So I got a question for everybody.
Does it involve cold grits?
No.
I don't know why he said that, but yeah, sure.
Because thick as cold
I'll
grits.
answer your question. Okay.
If Don was a druid, what animal would he transform into?
Is this another orca whale stupid fucking because you're an orchodontist?
Wow, that's rude.
Is it though? Because
Answer the fucking question.
It'd be the fly on the wall of the bedroom of...
Damn, you shooting shots this early, huh? We ain't even playing Spellbound. You just gonna shoot shots like that. Whew.
What's his name?
Mm-hmm.
What's his name?
Don't do it. Don't do it, Junior. Don't do it.
We talking Wade or we talking
We're talking.
Wade or Wood?
We're
Tuck
talking.
Woodley?
We're actually talking both. If there was a Wood, there'd be a Wade.
I hope your dad get
My dad gets
your
somebody.
fiance pregnant so you can be granddaddy uncle.
Joke's on you. We both are dead inside.
So
Brother uncle.
I can't think of what weird dental animal joke you're gonna go with. So
Psycho, what about you?
Oh, dude, I have one.
Hold up. What about you, Psycho?
If he's gonna wild shape into anything,
Yeah.
I'll say orca whale.
What about you? Jamie?
Beaver.
No, it'll be a molar bear.
Why did we not think of that?
Molar bear. You're the fucking bear guy.
no, because we would never think of a molar
You're
bear.
the fucking bear guy.
We would never think of
You
a
should,
molar
though.
bear.
We shouldn't. You should.
I would never think of a
Why
molar
not?
bear. Because
You're a dad. Dad joke. That's bear, Kuma. What are we doing here? How you say molar
we gotta stop this shit.
in
We
Japanese?
gotta stop this shit. Drop it. We gotta-
What I do? How you gonna tell me to stop this shit because they attacking you?
You know what?
I'm not
You know what?
telling you.
I'm pretty sure
I
the people
attacked
who
him.
listen love this shit. But like, we gotta stop this
Bear
shit.
attack.
Stop it for me, please. Please. You're doing too much.
You know what you remind me of?
What?
I'm tired of digging, Grandpa. Well, that's too damn bad.
Too damn bad.
It's the too damn bad grandson.
Well, that is our party.
Come over here.
That being said, are you guys ready for a little bit of a recap?
Yeah, take that cap off and retwist it back on for me, Father.
Papa, recap it. Do it nicely. Nicely.
Good boy style.
Oh, good boy style. Put the cap back on right now.
Do you have any Magnum caps?
I just like to say, as Dropper Crit and as Don and as me myself as a real person, I do not support this good boy style bullshit. I'm just letting you know that.
I do not support this good boy style shit either as Psycho.
I support this good boy style bullshit.
Well, I'll just mute you then.
Chappie, do you support it?
He'll get muted too.
You support it?
See, papi.
Yes. 2v2. We need to get somebody else to say that we need to stop it.
We'll fight to the death.
I got you. I promise you. I got you. You can just stay in the back, coach me up.
Hey, you know how I'll get his ass? I'll open up a jar of peanut butter and set it outside.
Never mind. You all your own, champ.
What are you, a dog?
Wait, is it warmed up in the microwave?
No,
Okay, no,
it's
no,
cold
okay.
actually.
No, then
You're gonna
I
be
got
sitting
you.
there.
No, I got to drink it. If I can drink it, we about this action.
Oh, I just remember we have a jar of peanut butter in your bag.
Don's back.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I was like,
Hell yeah.
I got Captain Crunch in my bag, not peanut butter.
So, last session. The Traffic Society had woken up and received word that they had a meeting with the Spellbounce Association to present the team that they are applying for. Rosie had ended up having talks with Clint to convince 3B Rock to come to BladesMaw because Rosie believes that he can get them as a halftime performance. Clint was able to figure out a way to get them there fast. He said that they'd be there in a few hours. The team then spent some time playing 2v2 Spellbounce, which was Rosie and Don against Bombay and Cletus. And
They cheated.
Bombay and Cletus won.
They cheated.
Afterwards, they met up with 3B Rock and started to get reacquainted back at the place halftime. Rosie convinced Tyrell to actually become a coach because you first called him on the pretense of becoming a player instead. Cletus had some separate talks with Bobby, almost trying to figure out who Clint is, and then Bobby got really defensive. After you guys getting reacquainted with each other, Clint walked in and introduced himself. And then Barrett gave Rosie a slight nod confirming their suspicion. And now we're all caught up. So, just to kind of reset the scene,
Ooh.
you guys are sitting at the table. Rosie, you tried making it look really nice with a VIP section. You even threw money on the ground to act like you didn't care.
Yeah.
If you recall.
Yeah. We'll pick that up when we're done.
I assume it's one of those circular booths, right? Those half circular booths that you guys were in at the in the back, right?
Back in the corner,
Yeah.
and then we have the ropes just around
Yeah,
it.
you had Bombay looking like a bouncer.
Yeah.
As then Bobbity was fucking with him for a little while. All in this booth, sitting in this booth together is Don, Rosie, Ida, Cletus, and Bobby. Bibby is kind of standing up. Bobbity is still kind of just fucking with Bombay around. and then Clint showed up. Kind of like off to the side in the booth, it is Cletus and Bobby separately because they were like whispering back and forth to each other.
Tyrell is
yes,
talking
sorry.
to...
And Tyrell is with you because you brought him back around to loop. Well, Tyrell is actually Tyrell
He's talking to
Marcel. Yeah,
yes.
talking to Marcel right next to the booth. So pretty much everybody's all right there. As Clint showed up and introduced himself as Clint Stevens to you guys, as you looked immediately to Barrett as he gave you a slight head nod. So, well, as they say, what do?
Who's gonna air this bitch out first?
Now, I will also remind you, halftime is open. There are other people in the establishment at the moment.
Do me and or Cletus see the head nod from Barrett?
Cletus is very intertwined with conversations with Bobby. Like they're whispering back and forth to each other, almost like aggressively. So
much.
You were kind of like talking to Ida.
Okay.
I feel like you were more like kind of talking with Ida.
Okay.
So
it's just
I feel like the only one who had the head nod.
So after looking at Barrett and Barrett like giving me like the nod,
just a very slight head nod. Yes.
Rosie is kind of just like trying to sit there, trying to stay calm for the moment. He has his glass in his hand from what he was drinking. He kind of slams it on the table, not too hard, and he's kind of just like moving it like in a circular motion, just kind of just staring at the glass.
So as Clint approached, he said, "Hey guys, it's me, Clint." He first sticks his hand out to Don for a handshake.
Can I do divine sense on him?
Sure.
Cool.
Definitely feel something celestial underneath you.
What?
Probably like 60 feet down.
Oh, okay.
But that would be it. He is hinting at K-Rogue. That's what that's what also Kuma's trying to say.
Would I be able to surmise that or no?
So they just...
No, you wouldn't be able to surmise that if you're saying it's a specific person. No, you wouldn't be able to.
Like, would I be like, oh, since I already used divine sense on K-Rook, understand that
you have? I mean, it's the same exact feeling that you have K-Rook, but you don't know. You wouldn't technically be able to confirm nor deny if it is that person.
Okay. So no energy off Clint whatsoever.
No undead, no fiend or no celestial.
What's his teeth look like?
As he smiles, and this is a very uncommon, his teeth are beautiful.
Hell yeah.
He has beautiful teeth as he has his hand out to you. Like you see it like almost like how like yours has like the sparkle to it. Damn near the exact same.
Well, it's nice. It's nice to meet a guy that loves dental hygiene as much as I do. I'm Don Lewis. Nice to meet you.
Of course. As you shake his hand.
Yes.
He says dental hygiene is very important, especially when you're trying to present yourself to people. I mean, like me being like an agent for these guys. I'm doing a lot of talking for everybody. So, I mean, you gotta make sure you got a money maker. So you gotta have that nice smile.
Thank you for looking out for our guys.
Of course. Yeah, I love these guys. And then he's just like, sorry, I'm being rude, as he reaches over the table to put his hand out in front of you, Rosie.
I take another sip of my drink, kind of swirl it around, place it down, and just noticeably just take a minute. Then I place it down, and then I put my hand out to give him a handshake.
As you give him the handshake, he says that you did a good thing helping them start out. Really, without you guys, they probably wouldn't be where they're at now. I really appreciate it.
We just tried to help some good friends of ours while we were in the area. It's no big deal.
And then he would turn to Barrett. Barrett shakes his hand, just kind of stays quiet. And then he would turn to Cletus.
Bobby, shut up.
As he puts his hand out in front of you.
Hey, Cletus Montgomery Claiborne, nice to meet you.
Do you shake his hand?
Yeah.
As you shake his hand, you see that he puts his other hand on yours. And he says that, I owe you the most things. Curb was really important to these guys, and you were able to bring them out of something really, really dark.
Yeah, music will do that for you.
Hearing everything that happened, it means a lot to me that you were able to help them all. As you, actually, I want you to roll me a insight check as you're looking him in the eye. And I guess you guys can, too. Don and Rosie.
I rolled. Fuck! God damn it! It was a 19, and then also Kuma hit my computer screen, and it turned into a 1.
I did
That's
not
not
touch
how.
your
That,
computer
that's still not
screen.
how that works.
Shut up!
You're going to blame me.
Shut up!
You said insight?
Correct.
I'll hit your computer screen now.
Rosie would roll an 11.
It's still the highest out of the 3.
You guys are,
I rolled an 8.
we're all
Oh, I was
dog
about to say,
shit.
you about to say you guys are dog shit?
Okay, smile luck points. Why don't you go melt on him? How about that? Traitor.
I use a luck point.
You're like Tony Chopper and shit. No, I didn't mean it.
Right now, you're like Tony Chopper. You rolled that 1.
Yeah, you're right. And I'm just
I'm using the luck point.
Sure,
Okay,
go
DM?
for it.
I rolled an 11.
hell yeah, double ones. Don, high five.
So 11 is the highest we go.
You guys definitely feel the he is genuine. He's being genuine about how much he is appreciative of what you've done for these guys.
You know, Mister, I got a goddamn familiar with me. You know, you could use Sully for the help action.
Oh, does Sully pick up on any vibes?
If you wanted to use him for a help action, sure.
That'd be cool. I like
Sure,
Sully. He's
yes.
good. He's very good. I love when Don
There's
Lewis-
also Barrett who might pick something up and then tell us later that we were crazy for not picking it up.
without saying anything to the group at this current time.
Because he wouldn't be able to because we're trying to keep it like low key.
Yeah, except for
Are you guys asking Barrett to roll?
Good hustle.
I mean, like, I would like
Yes.
it, but I mean, like, the DM doesn't have to. But like, you know, Barrett is a part of the squad. He's our brother-in-law.
In-laws.
Okay, well, I rolled for Barrett. He got a 12.
That's
Oh,
better
he's
than
still
an
better
11.
than the rest of us. Can we just combine all of our numbers?
Sure, and then I'll do an average of.
No.
Yeah.
no.
Sounds good, actually. Perfect. It
No.
brings my one up. Fucking because I also gonna fuck that shit up.
What? Did you roll with
Yeah, he re-rolled it and got an 8.
Yeah, I got an 8.
Oh boy.
Yeah, we're getting these dice jitters out of the way now.
Anyways, everything's coming off completely genuine, you know, as he shook your hands.
Yeah, I'm in denial.
Oh man, you know it's no big deal. You know they're very talented. I was just happy to help them get there to the next level. You know, as I'm like swooning over this dude.
Rosie's and then just takes a sip of his drink.
I look at Ida. I'm like, I see what you mean. Cause
Shut up!
He has a beautiful
Shut
smile.
up!
Yeah, he's a baddie. Give me a 360, Clint.
Shout out my little boo thing. Point for you also.
As I heart all of his posts.
After you guys like you made an introduction, you see like Bobby like quickly get up from the booth that you guys are in, and he's just like, "Hey Clint, I really need to talk to you. Can we talk real quick?" And then Clint's like, "Yeah, okay, all right. Hey guys, sorry, I'll be right back."
Oh, no problem. Sully, go spy him.
And then they walk off. You want Sully to
Spy on him.
try to spy on them? Okay. Sully is going to go invisible, I presume.
Yes.
All right.
And I'm gonna give Sully Bardic Inspiration.
All right. So I want you to roll stealth for Sully. He rolls with advantage since he's invisible.
Let's go, Sauls, with a 23.
Okay.
And then I'll just burn the Bardo just cause.
Okay.
29 altogether. I forgot. There's a mystical +2 in there. Shut up, Osakuma.
I didn't say anything.
You keep hitting my goddamn laptop and knock my dice off.
Bullshit, bitch. You bullshit, bitch.
You motherfucker. You fucking gabagool. You're gabagooblin.
We're about to print bullshit bitch t-shirts.
Bullshit, bitch.
You bullshit bitch.
That was the most authentic thing Osakuma's ever said in this podcast history.
You bullshit, bitch.
Okay. So Sully goes off.
Yeah.
You see there that they go off a separate part of the bar by themselves. What are you guys doing in the meantime?
I pull him like, hey, I sent Sully off to go see him.
I just while you're there, like I just like smack dab in the middle of you guys.
Fuck Ida.
Okay, I just want
I wanted to ask Ida something. Like,
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, like, if you're like whispering in the table, I was like smack dab in the middle.
So, Cleet, do you like get up from the table and call like us over?
I go, woo! We're at the same table, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say,
I just start talking.
I would like to talk while he's talking, but like distract her either for she can't pick up on his conversation.
Okay. I will
punch her in the face.
What?
No, I'm kidding.
I will say to roll AP. We'll have the conversation, but I want you to roll a performance check first to see.
It's not.
God, I rolled a 9.
Hey, man. Hey, guys. I'm feeling like a little suspicious vibes going on here.
So Ida,
I just sent Solly to go check it out just to make sure everything's kosher.
As like you're talking, and when he says that, like I definitely see Ida's eyes like waver, like look like you know that she's hearing what they're saying as you're talking to her.
okay. Ida, so you any like scrap magical items that my child can eat, or just take the magic away from them?
You know, you've asked me this before.
I understand, but like, you never gave me like a real clear answer.
I mean, all my stuff's in storage back at Ray's, and that's back at.
So,
But then you guys wanted me to join 3B Rock, so I left.
I understand. I'm not. I was just saying if you got any like leftover on like a little magical doodad, a trinket, not like a trinket, a 2x4.
You mean like the trinket that
I said a 2x4.
that
I said not a trinket. I said a 2x4.
Very specific, Ida.
I switched. You can't put that on me.
I need one plank.
And little falsetto is sorry.
Okay, so now you guys can continue your whispering. Technically, Ida is aware of it, but
So, like, he seems real cool and all, but, like, just to make sure there's nothing suspicious going on around here, because, like, we're really terrible at our roles, I just sent Solly off to go just, like, make sure everything was kosher, like the salt.
Yeah. Our rolls are real garbage sometimes, but I think that's a good idea. You know, I looked over at Barrett, and Barrett gave me the good heads up, you know, so, like, that's the guy. Right, Barrett?
yeah, I mean, it looks like him.
Yeah, and like, if he's, like, one of those, like, he's already, I mean, he's a baddie, so, like, I get why Ida wants, jump his bones.
He's not all that. He has a fucking crooked hairline.
And Clint keeps yelling, or not Clint, goddammit. Curb keeps yelling at me in my head space.
Okay, so after you say that, because Ida can hear you, she's like, "What are you guys? That's ridiculous."
La 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 la.
La la.
Wait, what's ridiculous?
What's
You
going
can
on?
hear Curb.
Yeah.
What's he saying right now?
He's not saying anything at the moment other than that your eyes are beautiful and he wishes he could see them one more time.
I want you to roll me, I guess, a deception.
Is this deception?
What?
Because,
Is it deception?
yes, because it's not. You're not actually hearing Curb.
It's
Because
okay.
I would tell you if you're hearing Curb.
It's a 1.
Okay, so she definitely knows you're lying.
Oh, and my rolls are garbage.
It's
huh?
because you hit my laptop too, you fucking prick.
So
you across the table. Why am I hitting your laptop?
Because we're 6 inches apart.
So then Ida looks at you. She's like, it's really disrespectful that you're trying to use my dead fiance to try to manipulate whatever you want to do. Don, can you please move so I can get out this table?
I gasp and I move out the table.
And she
Cletus.
she scoots out and walks off.
What the hell
Cletus.
just happened?
Would you lie on Curb?
No, yeah, maybe. I feel like so strongly about something sometimes because I feel like we're so close. But I might have lied about that one.
That was an asshole move, Cletus.
You know what? I'll go apologize.
Yeah,
You should.
probably go do that.
Yeah.
As you see, Ida walks towards Clint and Bobby.
Cut it off quick.
Hold on, wait. I'm sorry. And I yell it out kind of loud.
That's fine. She still continues to walk towards Clint and Bobby.
You don't get out the booth? You just gonna say, I'm sorry?
Yeah, I get up out the booth.
I mean, it's not like. I guess
She's also 1 foot tall, so I can take 2 steps and get in front of her.
So I want you to roll me, I guess, a athletics to try to see if you can stop her before.
I could miss a step.
Okay, if that's
Nah, I'm
what-
not gonna do all that. The people are like, "What the fuck is going on here?" This motherfucker's sitting over there, so poof.
And then you've already used Misty Step.
I have
for the
2.
day. Okay.
Baby. B.
All right, just want to make sure. All right, yes, but like, roll me an athletics check. to
There
see-
we go. 25.
Okay, so like you move out the table super fast, and then you get right in front of Ida.
Like, hey, I'm sorry.
Stop.
I'm sorry. Okay, I stop.
What you did is super disrespectful.
I know.
And you're also invading the privacy of their conversation.
Oh, so you heard me. Okay. Let me explain. The second thing, that was uncalled for. I'm sorry. I apologize. The first thing is just, I'm worried about you guys. I just want to make sure everything checks out with this dude. I had like a little side conversation with...
We've been with Clint longer than we've known you guys.
I know.
I
know, but he might be a bad guy and he might be manipulating you.
For what?
Because you guys are fucking sweet. You guys are awesome. You guys
Manipulating us to do what,
are
though?
famous, and could be the fucking escape Clint Kellerman fucking guy from...
Even if he is, he's not doing anything bad to us. What does it matter?
I'm
You
just-
guys are rebelling against the fucking government.
So what?
Did she whisper that or yell that?
No, like it's like
whisper.
Under whispering
Yeah.
pretenses. So it is him?
I don't know if it is him or
But
not.
he's a dangerous criminal. He could be a dangerous criminal.
He's a dangerous criminal.
Sorry for...
Do you guys realize what you have done?
I get what we have done, but also in the same mind, you don't fucking know this guy. At least you know us. We're on your side.
I know him longer than you guys.
That doesn't mean he had good intentions to begin with. It's called manipulation.
And you guys had good intentions?
With you guys, yeah, absolutely,
Really?
yeah.
Because it sounds like you were trying to manipulate me because you used my dead fiance to try to get what you want.
You did do that?
Did I do that?
Just now.
Oh, just now. I'm talking about back then, not right now.
Oh, so you're just sorry for your manipulation.
I said I was sorry. I apologize.
Back then, I wasn't sorry. Now I'm lying. I'm all sorry.
How you go here with the Rick James? Did I do that? Yeah, damn, I did do
I was
that.
like, damn, I was thinking about it. I don't think we did that in the beginning. I didn't know he circled back around.
What's the point that she's getting at? You doing it now could imply that you did it before.
Sure. Well, you know what? I'm just all right. I'll let you. I apologize.
Hey, Clint, Bobby, Sully, their invisible lizard has been eavesdropping on you guys as she yells that out loud.
So when she yells out loud, I want to look at Rosie, and be like, I was gonna ask Aya to be Lil Falsetto's godmother tonight. You think that's over?
There's a possibility that they're not gonna want to be associated with us at all because of this.
It's true.
So, as she yells that out, the bar gets kind of quiet because she just yelled it. You see Bobby's face, like, start feeling like, what, like, guys, what the hell? What is wrong with you? As then you see Clint grab him by his shoulder. He's just like, it's okay, relax. They're just worried. It's all right.
Does he say that out loud?
Yeah, he says that completely all out.
Well, yeah, of course we're worried.
Sure, you guys don't know me. I understand.
I hope he doesn't do it.
This is all out of love.
I've been there. I get it.
Yeah, I know. I'm just...
Do we have somewhere more private we can talk?
We can go into the back room.
We can go to our hotel room.
We can go in K. Rool's basement.
Marcel says, just get this stuff figured out in my office and stop disrupting my bar, please.
Sorry, Marcel.
We go to the office and I sit in Marcel's chair.
No. This is my friend first, Rosie. You cannot sit in the chair. Off.
I'm already sitting here.
No.
I'm sitting here
No. Either you sit on my lap or you get off the chair.
It's me versus Clint, okay?
It's not
Give
you
me the
versus
fucking
Clint.
power.
No,
Just give
this
it.
is
Support
my
me
friend.
for once.
I
Support me for fucking once.
I do support you.
Okay, then let me fucking sit in the chair looking important for one fucking time. God damn it. I haven't been fucking looking important since we got here.
Okay, you can sit in the chair.
Thank you. I love you.
I love you too. I love you too.
What about me?
I love you.
I loved you a little bit more earlier today than I do right now because of the things you've done. But I still love you.
I love you too.
That's fucked up.
But I'm upset with you.
I'm upset with me too.
I hold you in a higher pedestal, Cleet. I think you can do better than that.
That's okay. It wouldn't be the first time I fucked my life up.
I give him a hug. I give him a strong bear hug.
As you like go to give him a hug, you feel like the invisible like Sully push you, like, don't give him a hug right now. He doesn't deserve it.
You're right, Sauls. You'll work on that hug, sir. You'll work on that hug when I think you
I
deserve it.
take Sully and I toss him across the desk.
As he tosses,
As he just knocks shit over.
He knocks shit over, and then poofs back onto you.
Little fucker. Had a clutch ass stealth roll too.
He did, and he heard the conversation. He heard what's going on. He just hasn't been able to talk to you guys about it. But I mean, you guys are already here anyways.
So we all gather in the office.
Yes.
So everyone's gathered in the office. So
It would be,
Harambe outside.
yeah. Bombay would be definitely be outside.
Bombay.
that's his last
Tyrell would
name.
probably be outside too, just because like it's like super crammed. It'd probably actually just be Bobby, Clint, and then you guys, because it's about getting you, like, telling you guys the info more than anything else.
What about Ida?
Ida would want to. She probably like
I can hold her.
she'd definitely shove her way in there anyway. She's small. She could hang around in the. Okay, so it is you guys across from Bobby and Clint, while Ida's like in the corner by the door. Okay. So Clint says, "I understand your guys' concern, especially because you have no idea who I was or who I am, and." It seems that you already had your suspicions on who I was before we met, which I kind of gathered given how our phone conversations were. But
We all look at Rosie.
but you know,
Get him,
I get it. Yes, I am Clint Kellerman.
Which we
I
already
knew
know.
it.
I give Rosie 5 gold pieces because we bet 5 gold pieces.
I put my hand down. He puts the 5 gold pieces in my hand.
You're like the Gross Sisters.
I just like to let you know, Clint. I didn't think you were who they said they were.
So the name I grew up with was Clint Stevens. Kellerman was my mother's name. When I ran away from home, I used her name as title.
Okay.
Now, I'm sure you guys are obviously super worried about what I'm going to do, who I am, because of what you've heard about me. And yes, I have stolen, I have tricked, I've taken a lot of money from people. I've never hurt anybody physically.
See, our issue is that we actually just heard about you not too long ago. And right after we figure out who you were, because we had a list of people who we might have to look out for who escaped Tim Death, we were told that you're a criminal that would manipulate and hurt people to get what you want. Then, what a coincidence that we call our guys and somebody named Clint is their new manager. Nobody believed me, but for some reason I had a feeling deep in the pit of my stomach that you were who you were.
Sure, and
I mean, we can hear him out. We could hear him out.
there's a reason, as like he's like looking toward to Bobby, and Bobby's looking back at him. Bobby and I are half brothers.
God, welcome to the family, dude.
After I broke out, I sent him messages with pink chalk. Bobby was able to convince the rest of them to go south to then meet up with me. But obviously, me breaking out of Tem Death, I was very worried about my identity, so we decided to use my father's name, Stevens.
You'd have tricked the fuck out of us if you just didn't call yourself fucking Clint again. I mean, you'd have bamboozled me for sure.
When you come up with other names, you usually want to have the same,
Just so it don't slip.
so it doesn't slip when if someone's calling me Kyle and I don't pay attention.
Okay.
He's right. Usually when you come up with a name, you make it somewhat similar so that you can still act on that name and nobody thinks anything about it.
Okay.
Bobby was sworn by sworn off from me from my family and everything like that because of what I've done, and it's why he never talks about me, why he never talks about it. And when I broke out, he was the only person that I knew that would have my back. I know I got everybody else on false pretenses about it. Like, we haven't even told Bibby or Bobby that we're related.
Or Ida.
Or Ida, yes.
I look at her reaction.
She's stoic at the moment.
Just because he's fine. Bitch.
But
It's a hot boy summer.
It is.
I promise you all my intentions with everything has been pure. I'm just trying to be their manager. The things that I did in the past, it's a little money. I was with somebody that they got me to do things.
Elaborate, please. I'd love to know more about this world.
So, when I was young, the reason why I ran away is because I ran away with a girl.
Okay, been there, done that.
She was...
They usually run away from me, though.
She was my life. She was someone that I adored. I'd do anything for. And she always had a taste for the expensive life, for the dangerous life. She didn't just want to have money. She wanted to take the money from people, and she liked having like that kind of fun, things like that. And like, I mean, I had a talent. I had a knack for it.
She was an adrenaline junkie.
Kind of. And so then we went up and down the coasts, even to a couple of the other countries, stealing, thieving, selling forgeries, all different kinds of things. Obviously, we made a name for ourselves, and we started getting hunted down. We were big enough to where we had like bounties on our heads and everything like that. And I mean, we were able to sleep by them until one night we got into an argument because I wanted to just like leave the country completely, open up a vineyard, start, kind of just like be away from everything and just be the two of us. And she refused, and then she decided to do a job without me. She got caught by Elliot Spellspeak.
Dang.
Spellspeak then sent me a message saying that if I turned myself in, he would let her go. So I did.
Did he let her go?
Yes. And I haven't seen or heard anything from her since.
What's her name?
Catherine. I assume she realized that what she did was too much and she didn't want the life anymore because she finally got caught. So when the 10 Death thing happened, I took my chance because Elliot threw the entire book at me with everything, and he even made it look way worse than it was.
Hate those kind of guys.
So I was gonna be in prison for the rest of my life, and when the riot happened, I took advantage of it. I took one of the guards' uniforms and walked out.
Couple questions.
Sure.
Bobby, why didn't you just tell us this was your half brother? Like, you watched us.
I haven't talked to you guys.
The man's loyal to the
Every single
soil.
time you guys wanted to talk to somebody, you never put me on the phone.
We weren't asking complete questions anyways, just because we didn't know what was going on the other side of the phone then. I wasn't very clear about everything. I had my suspicions, and I wanted to meet up with them to make sure that they were okay.
And then when we got here, Cletus started asking me questions, almost like interrogating me.
Yeah, I came off that way for sure.
So I didn't know how you guys were feeling. I didn't know if there was some kind of setup to take him down.
Honestly, what it was that we care about you guys, and we were worried for you. We wanted to make sure that he wasn't the manipulating, conniving person that we heard of, and that you guys weren't in danger. That's the biggest thing. But now that we know the truth, we can get past this.
So you see, like, Bobby, like, still frustrated, like, no, you guys just didn't trust us. You didn't trust what we were saying. We said it was fine. And then you see, like, Clint, like, calming him down, like, it's okay. Relax. I get it.
Listen, I've dealt with criminals for a long time. And I know that the people that you bring close to you, you might think that they love you like you love them. They can turn their backs on you in an instant. You never see it coming.
And Clint then goes like, no, he's right. I mean, I've dealt with the underworld of this underworld for most of my life. He's not wrong. And then you see Bobby like, whatever. It's just, you see that like he's like flustered, like he just can't like get his words right, and he just like sits down. He just leans back down.
Before I ask my second question, I would like to say, on the behalf of us, we're sorry. We're sorry for for not trusting you.
It's okay. It's not like you guys just jumped me and attacked. You know, you guys were able to.
You're actually the only person who we haven't done that to.
You guys were able to. Willing to hear out the situation.
It's true. He's the only person that we haven't done that to, and it's because of how much we care about 3B and Ida.
My second question is, who was the cause of the riot? Like,
Damn it, that was gonna be my question.
I never saw his face. Or her face. I mean, everything was crazy. It was going on. I got out of there, man.
What was the cause, though?
I don't know. Next thing you know,
you're just saying craziness and left.
Rioting started happening. Explosions started happening everywhere. My cell gate got opened.
Oh.
And I left.
Now that we know that we can trust you.
I mean, he just told us the truth. That would mean we could trust him.
Well, I mean, we could trust him with them.
I mean,
that's his brother,
that's
right?
True.
So it's not like he's gonna try to do them any harm. Or I mean, and if he does, that's between him and Bobby at that point.
Yeah, and like Bobby's one of my best friends, so like whatever he wants to roll with, I'll roll with.
But we're gonna have something in common with you soon.
What's that?
As you might have heard from them, we had to take down Luke Bryan.
Yeah.
In this city, after we get some things done, try to get you guys out of here, we're gonna have to go after Chuck Woodley. And seeing as the Dragon Riders are people that we're going after, Elliot Spellspeak must be next.
You see him have like a face like you don't want to mess with him. Look, I'm sure I don't know the extent of it, but that man taught me that there's always somebody smarter. And thinking that you're the smartest person in the room is the biggest mistake. Because I used to think like that. And he beat me. He's willing to go lengths that I didn't think was possible, and he's able to cover it up to make him look like such the good guy. It's just, he is
infuriating.
More than that, he is a nightmare.
See, I used to think the same thing, but what we're doing here is nothing like the things I used to do at home. I used to play the long game, try to be smarter than everybody else in the room. But here we have to move quick. And we're doing the unexpected around every corner. We haven't lost yet. And we have the will to keep going because these Dragon Riders took our wives.
Just like how you would do anything for the Catherine, we would do anything for our significant others, even if we have to take down Elliot Spellspeak.
And we don't know all the facts, but from what we've learned so far, it's not just the government that we're after, Ida. Because it seems that these guys are working against Darium as well.
See, Ida still just has no response. She just has her arms crossed and she's watching everything.
Mm-hmm.
Look, if you're gonna do it, you're gonna do it. I can't control you. I can't stop you. I just that it's never gonna seem like what you think it is. Even when you think it's a trick, it's a trick within a trick. I don't know how he does it. He's been around for a very long time. Maybe it's just through absolute experience. But I'd watch yourself when it comes to dealing with Spellspeak.
So besides that, I would like to apologize to both you, Bobby, and Ida. Just know that what we were doing, we were thinking about your well-being. If you don't like it, I understand. You don't want to be around us, I understand. We're still gonna try to pick up on our, our side of the deal. Try to give you guys this show, and then we could split ways if that's what you want. Just know that we do care, and if you ever reached out, we'd be there.
Oh yeah, you see, they're both still quiet, but Clint's like, Bobby, he's always been defensive when it came to me, even when it came with our dad, but it's just a little emotional right now, but I'm sure we'll be fine. But we have we do have business apparently that we need to talk about. So how about we get back outside there and actually just enjoy ourselves?
Can I ask Ida So in the rock that we had, it hatched an egg. It hatched a little baby creature. And I want to get on my knee like a knight.
Okay.
In percent, little falsetto to her. Would you be the godmother?
Is this really what when you're doing it?
Honestly, I don't know if we're gonna mess up anything else.
You couldn't do it when we sat at the table?
No, because other people can't see this.
Why? What is it? Oh my god! It actually looks. Is that a beholder?
I really don't know.
Rumor has it.
That's what we're going off of. It hatched from the rock.
Oh, okay. So you want me to be the godmother of a magic-eating, tool-sucking...
Okay. Look. You're just thinking about the bad parts.
You mean how it ate my...
It didn't know. It didn't mean to do that. It was just a rock at the time. You can't just hold against Lil Falsetto forever. You're a loving person, and I know you could probably help Lil Falsetto. You guys can help each other. You can keep it from not eating magical things or...
Okay, yes. I will be Falsetto's godmother.
Thank you. I give her like the hug with the baby, like a nice like squeeze, like I love this togetherness.
Okay. You see that Bobby is the first one to leave like the office. Mm-hmm. And then Clint gets up. He's just like, well, I mean, we can talk regular now, right? Are we good?
Yeah, we're pretty aired out, I think.
Yeah.
You got any questions for us, I guess?
I mean, I know what you guys are about. I heard what happened at Guava Falls.
Do C3B Rock know about DJ Heavy Beat?
Yes.
Look out. So they told you about DJ Heavy Beat?
Yes. Bobby did.
Bobby, what the fuck, man?
Just hear that through the door while Bobby's walking down the hallway mad as fuck.
Anyways, no, I don't really got any questions for you guys. I see what you're about. I get it. Just be careful, and be careful who you're bringing with you with this kind of stuff. Like, I wanted to make sure that we like met to have a good rapport with each other, but like bringing these guys here was very dangerous.
True. We actually brought him here to make sure that you were trustworthy.
Yeah, we didn't know if we had to sting you out.
Yeah, and like once again, I get that. It's just that, like, you know.
And if you feel like it's not worth it, not safe,
we could just say that we couldn't find anybody.
I'll feel it out.
Clint.
Yeah.
So I've been here for how long have we been here?
A couple months.
Months.
Like at this point, maybe like a month and a half.
And I'm already halfway out of toothpaste and teeth cleaning products. What you use to clean your teeth?
Oh,
vegetation.
I got I have some products that I get, and there's a good like mixture. I learned it from a druid at one point that they taught me almost like making like this like a paste to clean your teeth. I could teach you. I could show you. I could
Please.
I could write it down. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
What was the druid's name?
He orders the purple high smile from the TikTok shop.
The purple.
They still
high
get
smile.
TikTok out here.
Yo, talk still clocking, baby.
Okay. So you guys just go sit down regular?
As everybody goes to sit down, I know that like Ida and Bobby are kind of feeling some type of way or whatever. I just go and sit at the bar, and I ask I'm like eating like the peanuts and like drinking my drink. I asked Marcel to turn up Spell Center on the TV, so I can hear like whatever news is coming out right now, sports news.
Okay. So you guys get acquainted with each other, right? All regular.
Yeah.
Rosie, I will say, after while you're watching, you feel like your phone vibrate.
So I pull my phone out.
As you see, it's a text message from a number you've never seen before.
Uh-oh.
Okay, what does it say?
It says, be by yourself after your meeting.
Be by myself after my meeting.
And then you get another follow-up. Do not tell anyone. I'll know.
So I turn around and I look towards the group. And the one thing that's on Rosie's mind is like being secretive, not saying anything just because of the issues with Barrett before and stuff like that. But this might be
One more sneak. One more sneak.
He's thinking
One more sneak.
He's thinking this might
One
be
more
Darium.
sneak.
He's thinking this might be Darium or somebody who's going to be able to give some type of good information. So he's willing to take that risk. He's going to try to figure it out.
Hell yeah.
We all got to sneak off. We all got to separate the party. One of us got to be alone at least one time in this podcast.
Yeah. And when I got kidnapped and drugged.
You didn't get kidnapped and
So
drugged.
what I do
I got
is-
drugged and then dragged.
Does it say where to meet?
No, it just says be by yourself.
Be by yourself. So I delete both of the messages,
Okay.
close my phone, put it back into my pocket. Then do I see anything that's on Spell Center?
Yeah, you start seeing looks like similar to how you saw before. It's a lot of talking about how this is like Spike's year. You know what I mean? How it's Spike's year, ready to go. You don't, if you're curious, you don't hear any news about an upcoming team or anything like that of yourself, if that's what you're listening for, because like right now you guys still aren't even official yet in the capacity. You do find out though that the Guava Falls Guardians that were supposed to play last night never showed up. And then that they've been kind of like at this point now they've been kind of like AWOL.
Wonder what happened to
I
them.
don't know.
That's crazy.
That's the sound of the police. They're gone.
You ever topple the city?
So I'm watching that and stuff like that. And what I do is like I just watch that for a little bit until it looks like everybody's kind of like calmed down. Does it look like Ida, Bobby, Clint are kind of like calmed down and like interacting?
Well, I mean, Clint was never upset.
I know, but like I know that he's probably like trying to keep them like.
Ida
cool.
seems more regular. The only one who still seems upset is Bobby.
Okay.
Even though like we all were like in agreement of why Bobby is mad.
It doesn't make it better.
It doesn't
Yeah.
make it better.
Well, it's his brother, so he's being super
I
like.
get it.
And also, I don't know why Rosie deleted that text message like you don't got Alzheimer's and you took your Alzheimer's medicine this morning.
I found out that I don't have to take any medicine at all as long as I cuddle with Don.
Let's see omega-3s.
I just output omega 3s.
Yeah, you output omega 3s and fish oil.
Don't put them papers on me.
Yeah. So I go ahead and I delete the messages. Once everybody seems like they're kind of cool, like I go and like hang out with the group a little bit until we're supposed to like leave for our meeting.
Yeah, so you guys just
I kind of make sure that nobody over drinks, that they're just casually drinking.
Do you guys want to just kind of hang out to your guys' meeting with
Yeah.
So I'm drinking chamomile tea and Rosie stops me. Is like, this your fourth glass, dog. You need to calm down. But Rosie,
The tannins.
it's so good.
It's all about the mouth.
This was your cup of tea, but we drink champagne now, bitch. Bitch. I messed that up.
Dropper Crit has been trying to get also
Man.
to
Start one more time.
do
one more
this
time, one more time.
handshake for like over a year now. Okay. That being said, yeah, you guys kind of talk, hang out. 3B starts telling you a lot about like their time like with the touring, like how it has been at with the Shadow Druids and everything like that, like performing for them, and how it's been kind of crazy that like they would perform and then they party, pretty much take a bunch of fucking hallucinogenics and then they pass out and then do it all over again.
Yeah. Marcel had to get rid of his Lambo, so he probably got like an old school Beamer or something that we can like ride in to get to the
We got an
meeting.
old 2005
These
Maybach.
motherfuckers got T cars and T-Mobiles, and you talking
Yeah,
about
but that's
Lambos.
Marcel.
That doesn't mean technology advanced because he's rich, because it's Marcel.
What? That's Marcel the Juice Man. What you talking about? He's out there. Hello? Hello?
Can you not be putting titles on this?
He the ninja blender of the court. He out there.
Shut up.
So who is all going to this?
Well, it would have to be the whole team, correct?
Everybody on the contract. Are you trying to bring anybody else? That's not part of the contract.
Only person that we would be bringing that's not on the contract would be Sully.
Okay.
You don't count.
No, but I mean, like, Sully's a person. Stop acting like Sully ain't no person.
Right.
Like we ain't have a Peter episode.
I just want to make sure.
Yeah, no.
Stupid.
Us three, Barrett, right? Then Marcel, which is the number 5. And then
Tyrell, coach.
Tyrell's the coach. Oh no, Sully is part. Is Sully our 6 man? Right?
No, Harambe.
No, Harambe. Bombay.
You mean our number one scorer?
Hey, our center. Yeah.
I don't say that out loud.
Yeah.
I say that out loud.
Yeah.
I say that underneath my breath, but over my breath.
Yeah. So anybody who really
I definitely heard that.
Only people who actually need to be there.
I Bombay.
Bombay.
Even during like the whole like I had a thing when Cletus lied to her, even Bombay's giving him a look like, no, dude, you fucked up.
I always condone your bullshit, and Rosie's kind of like, man, like, you need a timeout.
You didn't have to put that on that man's grave like that. You got that man jacket on.
That's my guy.
Shames.
My guy.
Shame.
That's my guy.
Shame on you.
My guy. We're kindred spirits.
I throw my tea in your face.
Before we leave the bar, Rosie gives Cletus a lemon, and he's like, suck on that until you realize that you don't need to make sour decisions anymore.
That's coming from you?
Yo!
From you.
Now, I don't want to hear anything else from you, young man.
Listen to him.
So we hop in Marcel's Beamer?
Marcel does not have a Beamer.
Please don't tell me Marcel walks places.
He does.
God, yo, he that broke? He lost everything?
Kinda. He used all his money for
his son.
halftime and his son.
And heroin.
And heroin?
Man.
His Beamer that he had got destroyed in the car accident where his career got ruined.
Insurance should have covered that shit.
Listen here.
Don's gonna use the rest of his data to download Dreams and Nightmares so that Marcel can come out to that song.
Yeah.
Why do I have data?
On your phone, because you're the only one with a smartphone.
Yeah, but why do I have data? Do we not have unlimited data? So why would I use the rest of my data?
Do you pay for the unlimited data?
Yeah,
package?
I don't know if
Yes.
Don would pay for the unlimited
Yes, I would
data.
pay for the limited data package.
Okay, there you go.
I feel like Jasmine be like, we don't need that shit, because if you have unlimited data, you're gonna be calling me all the time, and I'm working, I'm busy.
Meek Millie.
No, I call
I
her.
feel like Don definitely seems like the person to have data and be at home doing the numbers.
Absolutely. He keeps track of every text message.
I feel like Don be at home doing the numbers like
I have data, but yes, I still do the numbers.
I feel like you be doing the numbers like, hey honey, I know that you like the emojis, but
I seen you send. I seen you send 3.
Oh, look, I was talking like old school, like cross out names in the yellow book type doing the numbers. You're talking about, yeah, you can't send that message too much. No, not at all.
Like,
Not at
honey,
all.
I seen you sent
Not at all.
out 3 unsolicited pictures
that's 38 cents.
to 1-800 Wade County.
You Terry Crews from everybody. Everybody hates Chris. Yeah, so I guess we're walking because he ain't got no beam.
So it's in the evening as you guys get to Gavin Tech. You see that it looks similar to how when you guys before it's quiet. There isn't a lot of people around or anything like that.
Yeah, I scanned my ID card.
So you guys get to the front as you see it looks like Corin's been waiting for you guys.
When we scan our ID cards, it goes boom.
Step brother.
Oh, brother. I like go boom. Brother-in-law. Boom. Brother-in-law.
Do you honestly think Corin would make that for you? Fuck no.
We would know we really got it though.
Yeah. That's how we know he loves us.
That's our end game right there.
Boom, brother-in-law.
Okay, so you guys he would open the door for you guys like, come on in. As like you are all coming walking in. And then you see that like him and like Tyrell like look at each other. He's just like, you must be the other guy, and he just like shakes his head yes, and he's like, all right, come on in.
Man, I gotta use the bathroom.
We're not fucking going into the bathroom this time.
I mean, I could
Listen,
probably
you're gonna
hold it.
Yeah, you're gonna hold it. You're gonna hold it.
But Rosie, what if he has a nervous bladder?
Listen, I can only defend you so much. You keep asking to go to the bathroom, Barrett's gonna get upset.
The way that my kidneys are set up, it's like one's kind of dead. So the way that it filters is it just doesn't. You ever piss pure Mountain Dew before? with all the fizzy and everything.
So Corn says that they all should be here shortly. Okay? We're just going to have our meeting out here. We don't have to go all further in any office or anything like that. Okay?
So, like, what's going to happen? Are they just going to come in and be like, okay, cool, and leave?
Yeah, I mean, from what I know, probably. The last time this happened was when Calderback joined, so it's been quite a while since a new SBA team has been created. I'm sure they're gonna come check us out, maybe ask a couple questions about knowledge, what with it, resources, what our plans for, all that kind of stuff. Is there anything I should know about before they come in?
I was born in Deedle-Dee, Oklahoma.
Any kind of dirty laundry that any of you guys have that I should know about?
So besides like Chuck Willie really disliking Marcel because Marcel's a better spell bounce player than he is, and the whole fake bribing Marcel, he missed a shot, and
What?
Oh, what?
What are you talking about?
You guys never told Corin about the
yeah.
I don't think
You never told us.
Yeah. What are you talking about?
So when Marcel was playing, he got his accident, came back, he racked up a lot of debt. He got back into spell bounce, and Chuck Willie like, hey, if you miss this shot, I'll pay all your debt. And Marcel missed a shot, but he missed a shot on purpose.
I missed the shot on purpose.
Does he say that?
Yes. He's like,
Okay, I guess he missed the shot on purpose.
I told you this.
Yeah, I know, but like I'm trying to make you like okay. He missed the shot. He missed the shot on purpose, and then Chuck was like, "If you ever touch spell bounce again, you're gone. I'm going to air out your dirty laundry to everybody."
So wait, you let him pay you off to lose?
Yeah, to help my kid. Yes.
Oh, to help your kid.
Yes. We got into a large accident. I was paralyzed from the waist down. My kid's in a wheelchair.
Why didn't you say that?
That's exactly what I said.
See the way that
That's exactly what I said.
You didn't explain that right at all.
Legitly what I said.
You need to think before you talk.
What are you talking? That is Rosie. That's exactly what I said. Verbatim. What he
So
said.
how
is
much
what
of
I
a
said.
problem is this? And I look at Corin.
I mean, it's just water under the fridge now.
No, it's not, because the SBA can ban him from being a player, and then we don't have a player.
Oh yeah, we can't do that.
So if they ban him from being a player, can we just switch up the things and have Tyrell be player and he'll be a coach?
He might not be able to be part of the SBA. I don't know the extent of it.
We should just not say anything.
Chuck Woodley's going to be here.
If Chuck Woodley says something, then we'll rat him out. But until then,
I mean, that's something that doesn't need to come up until it comes up, right?
correct.
I mean, I guess, sure.
I mean, we really want Marcel to be a part of the team. This whole thing is for Marcel to get back into, the way that he used to move. But we have a backup just in case, right?
Yeah.
That message from earlier.
Yeah, I guess.
You mean the one where you never responded back to?
Yeah, we don't need to.
You see, Corin, put his, hands on his head, and he just, sits down, oh, why am I doing this?
I sit down next to him, I'm like, family stuff, buddy.
Stop.
Is there anything that you want to know? What do you know, Corin?
What makes it worse is that when I sit next to him and say that, you can see that my feet are not touching the ground while I'm sitting on the chair, so my feet are swinging back and forth.
Rosie, you know what they say at Gavin Tech?
Why?
When you hear your family.
They don't say that.
I mean, if they
You
did,
can count on it.
you can count on it.
Gavin Tech kitchen and bath remodeling.
Oh no.
The cabinet stall queen.
Is there anything else I should be worried about? Are you guys...
I mean,
Does anybody else have any problems with any of these people?
You know all of our dirt. Oh, shit. Did we tell him the other thing? So, you know all our dirt, the stuff that's going on with your sisters and stuff like that. Chuck Woodley's, what's her name? The singer.
Which one? Me? Cletus.
No.
Cletus.
What's her name?
I hate that name. I'm not using it. You better not look at me, Don.
Monakel.
I would not say that.
You know who Monakel is?
The dragon that he married. Yeah.
Yeah, that's your sister who's hypnotized. It's Don's wife.
Yeah, that's my wife, Jasmine.
Hypnotized?
She has like a little circle on her that controls her mind. She doesn't.
Well, we don't know for sure. Cleet said he's seen it, but Cleet's also somebody who's under the influence sometimes. So,
I'm not under the influence.
buddy,
I'll pass a drug test right now if it's within 72 hours. I'll piss right through a cup, god damn it.
but I mean, you're a technology guy, so you might be able to see the circular if you've seen her, right?
You're telling me that Monakel is
Your sister.
not that.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
So it's the person you were looking for,
Yes.
and that they are being hypnotized.
Yeah, no, I explained to him the best I can. I'm like, it's like a little thing, and it like, I caught like a glimpse of like the sun, and it like was this little headband thing that was around her head, but like you couldn't really see it unless you were really looking at it. I just had
Give me a performance to see if you can try to really, and like since like you saw it, you even rolled in that 25. I'll let you roll a performance with advantage.
fucking what a guy, what a good Jim.
I should make it disadvantage because you just called me a shit.
I'm about to say like
two fives.
Man, you're rolling like garbage.
16.
Today.
hot
I was
dog
talking all
shit.
that shit about Droppa.
Hot dog shit.
Okay, so
Cause you're a gem.
Bro, you weren't able to.
Unless Sully can help me. I could use Sully to
you
stretch
would
him
have
around.
advantage, so that it's
Yeah.
the help action doesn't change.
Yeah.
But I mean, 16. It's not.
It's not bad.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm just in general. You have a plus 11. You roll 2 5s.
You don't have to throw me out there, bro.
Anyways, so
Talking about airing out dirty laundry.
as you're explaining it, hold on a second. As you see that he gets up, he goes into like a back room, like where the desk clerks are.
Here's
are
my
at.
casual slave collar I keep inside my drawer.
And then you see like he pulls out.
That's not funny.
He pulls out this case as he opens it up. As he pulls it out, he's just like, does it look like this? And it looks similar to like,
yeah, that's about like the thickness it was. Can I see that thing?
as he hands it to you.
I'm like holding it.
As you guys see, it looks like just this like clear band where it looks like there's you know how some of those times like glasses have like a certain part that's like frosted and then not, so like there's just a little bit difference that you can see within the sunlight and everything like that. It looks like there's like 2 little spots that would land on your temples that like there's that where like that like frosted look is at.
Corn, what is that?
This is it. This is the thing. She's wearing one of them things.
This is one of the newer models of when the Calcin was created. This is something to help teach people outside of being just in the Cal battle sim in their mind. That's to help simulate it in person, like an actual in real life. Because we found out that people have the memories of it and everything like that, but sometimes there's a disconnect with people that after they gone through the simulator, it doesn't still completely
Bridge the gap.
yeah, like it doesn't like bridge the gap. Like it's like, yes, they can do it there, but then they can't do it in real life still. So we created almost like a half in between.
So like we met her and Don had like a like had a conversation with her and they got like real emotional. Clayton, you said something happened. You seen something with her eyes or something like that?
Oh yeah, like her pupils like went back to like human like looking pupils. But she had that fucking thing on her head. How do we get rid of that? Can we like throw some water on it?
Well, that's the thing. Like they should still be their own person.
Is it possible that they can configure this to switch her memories?
I mean, theoretically, it can probably be re-engineered into manipulating someone's memories and or perspectives. Like, they might not even, like, theoretically, they can might not even see you for who you actually are. You could look like somebody completely different if someone knows to change.
She could make you have ugly teeth.
Don't do that. Don't put them papers on me.
But I mean, like,
Are you sure you saw this?
I'm 1,000,000% sure. Cross my heart, hope to die, stick a needle in Sully's eye.
Watch
So it's like
something.
what?
I said I said. You got 2 of them.
Yeah, but that's the only thing that you don't know about us. That happened after our whole meeting and stuff like that. And Chuck knows. Chuck smiled at us.
Well, he doesn't know we know about that.
Yeah, I don't think he knows that we know about that.
He was never expecting to see somebody with such a keen eye and cool demeanor.
It was me.
I seen it.
He was never expecting for him to roll a nat 20.
Yeah,
Exactly.
At just one random instance.
That one random instance, and if you don't shut up, I'm gonna do what I did to you in that hallway.
Actually, the reason why
Other nat 20
is because someone rolled a 26 and then someone rolled a nat 20. So I had to up the ante.
I was 26. It was not 20.
We got to learn plenty from a nat 20. Yeah.
Anyways.
That was good. Quit hitting my laptop.
You just got him with a quick bitch.
I'm also West, and I'm good.
Yeah, so that and Marcel's blackmail, that's it. Tyrell, you don't have any dirt, right?
If I do, it's buried underneath a bunch of rubble.
Yeah, so Tyrell's clean. He's probably the cleanest out of all of us here.
Ain't a poet.
My eyes bulged when he said you.
Yeah, so blackmail, mind control.
So if Marcel can't play spell bounce, can he? You don't know how.
Yeah, we'll figure out everything soon.
We can use that device right there and put it on Chuck Woodley when he gets here, and then make him say yeah.
We're not doing that.
Oh.
See, that's what we would do if we didn't have such a cool brother-in-law.
Stop calling me that.
Yeah, okay, so, but you would be somebody who would be able to spot something like that if you've seen Monakel, right?
Kind of. They're supposed to be...
Because you know where to look.
They're supposed to be incognito. I'd have to get them in a certain light and everything like that. Or we have sensors and things like that. The one thing you will be able to notice is that their eyes are usually glazed over with a tint of blue. That's the best way to know.
Was her eyes glazed over with a tint of blue?
You couldn't remember at the...
I would.
You especially wouldn't remember.
Would I remember that?
Because he noticed the difference.
You didn't roll a nat 20 when you were close up to her for that stuff, so you would not would have not known that you were more distracted about the tear that went down and everything like that. Plus, you already believe that she has it on anyway.
So all you gotta do in order to get her to go close to you is talk to her about music. Tell her you're a big fan or something, then she'll be like, "Oh yeah, let me sing for you."
Yeah, how about we worry about this stuff first?
Yeah, let's worry about this stuff first. Yeah, but also, I mean, you said somebody would have to rework this thing to make it work a different way. I mean, you're the technology guy, so you would probably know somebody who would be able to do something like that, right?
Yeah, I mean, probably some competitors.
Or this could have been on the flash drive we received from them.
Yeah, maybe. You're not in contracts with PETA, right?
No.
Okay.
They're annoying.
Okay, cool. Then we're not hiding anything else.
Why?
I legitimately avert my gaze from him completely.
We just learned a little information about PETA when we were learning information that we had to get you. That
so if I had a contract with PETA, what would you tell me?
It's a good thing you don't.
That's exactly what we would say. It's a good thing you don't.
Wait a minute. Actually, just in case, let's talk about property here, right?
Residential, commercial.
What are we talking about?
Zoning.
Now,
Selling.
Back home, I'm just saying, back home, there's some animals that they have GPS chips in and stuff like that, right? For you to track them. The things that they try to do to us with the phones. So, is there a possibility that Bombay is chipped?
Chipped by who?
I must say, yeah. You can't just ask that question without follow-up questions.
The enslavers that he ended up getting his freedom from?
No, what?
Hey, Bombay.
Did you break him out of PETA?
No, we didn't break him out of PETA.
We broke him out of PETA.
We seen him.
We broke him out of PETA.
And he wanted help. He said they were torturing him.
They were torturing him.
It happened.
Let's say I believe you, right?
Yeah.
Why were you in PETA to begin with?
To get your information.
What does...
We can't talk about this in front of the other guys who here, like Marcel and Tyrell.
This is brother-in-law only speak.
In Bombay.
Remember the thing that we did for you? We had to get the information. You gave us a day. We had to work quick.
How did that lead to PETA?
Don't.
Why you
never asked
Do you
us.
actually want to know?
Hold on. I got this. Look, I look at Corin straight face. If you really want to be a part of this family, that's how you're gonna know this information. I'm just telling you.
Or you tell me, or I kick you guys out.
Oh, I ain't
No,
expect
I
you
mean
to pull
I wouldn't
that
do
card.
it now. I'm just saying, is this something you really want to know? Do you actually want to know
Kind
that?
of, because it can possibly connect back to me.
We wasn't wearing anything Gavin did.
I don't think it'll connect back to you ever.
Okay, so hey, Marcel, Tyrell, just take a seat, relax. Let's go in this other room so we can talk about stuff that we're not and other people ain't supposed to know about.
Fine.
Please. Oh yeah, the L's go take a seat. And I
So
put
we
my-
go in there.
You see, like, Marcel and Tyrell just have their hands up like...
What did they do?
I don't know. I thought it was funny.
You guys were just talking about how your wife's being brainwashed.
That's also true.
And-
We could just talk to these guys.
And we can't know what this is going
Well,
on.
I mean-
how was
well-
how was what you're about to tell Corin crazier than what you just talked about?
Well, because it's Corin's might not
business.
want any. It's Corin's business.
We could just
No,
leave
I know, I'm
it.
just
Yeah,
like, that's,
yeah,
like,
yeah,
that's like Tyrell saying, like,
Yeah.
how is that any crazier?
Because we just giving up our business. We're not giving up his business. He's a more important man than us. Okay? Stop disrespecting my brother-in-law in a fucking situation like
Stop
this.
calling me your brother-in-law!
Okay, then let's go talk.
Are you more comfortable if we called you family,
No!
familia,
No!
fam,
No!
Corin,
How about your how about your boss? Because that's what I am.
broski, boski,
Bossy brother-in-law,
boski, broski?
brother, bro, boss.
bro ball boss,
Okay, listen.
ball bro boss.
Listen. Let's just go in here because we don't want to, talk about stuff that's private to you. Okay? We're trying to respect you here.
For once.
You know,
On
but
purpose.
at least we're family.
Fine. Go.
Okay,
Go,
so
go.
we go into the room with him,
Yes.
and I'm just like, so listen, this is what happened. We had to get the information for you. We had to go deep underground into the crime world to find out this information. To get the information, we just had to go and sneak into PETA, figure something out, and then come back. Just get some information. That's it.
But
When we
why
did
did
it,
you steal a gorilla?
we didn't. He was being tortured. It was Cletus, but like
He was being mistreated.
he was being mistreated. We care about Bombay now, but
Were there other ones being mistreated?
Lots.
yeah,
So why did you only take the gorilla?
Because they wouldn't let me free everything.
because
He's not Noah. We can't just have.
we thought it would be thought it'd be a bad idea to just release a bunch of animals who were being tortured.
But just
somewhere.
one's okay.
Okay,
It was Cleet.
the gorilla saved my life. Okay, the gorilla saved my life, and I owe Bombay that. So yes, we had to free him.
He imprinted on him.
Life debt
Cleet,
for a life debt.
Cleet looked him in the eyes and had a connection or something.
I wasn't letting him go.
But anyways, look, PETA is not what you think. PETA has a front where they say that they take care of animals and stuff like that, and really what they're doing is they're experimenting and torturing animals to do things. What we went in there for was to figure out if a certain thing is happening with a specific animal.
And what's that?
Why are you telling us? Out of game, why are you telling this man all this information?
Because it's my brother-in-law and I want him to trust me. And I want to be on like good terms with him no matter what.
I want to be on brother-in-law terms.
Yes.
I want to go play
Yes.
golf on
So
Sundays.
listen, we can't give you the name of the person that gave us the information.
Why?
But just in case we need to get information from him again for you, it's a thing that we just we need to keep that confidentiality. But
Roll me persuasion.
That's a good one.
I feel like we're asking you to do something at like 12 o'clock in the morning. Like, yo, I need you
I
to
feel like you
come
guys
through.
are asking me as psycho. Like, this is
Yeah,
like the way
that's
that
what
you
I mean. You're like, why? Who all gonna be there? What they doing?
Who they with?
Who they with?
a 7. Can Sully help me?
I guess I'll let. You're really the only one talking.
Yeah.
So
He's been doing a really good job at talking.
I'll let you roll an advantage. So go ahead.
He knows what he's talking about too.
An 11.
Oh,
So as you keep on saying, like, we gotta keep it confidential, you're telling me now.
Okay, listen. So this guy, he told us to go into PETA to figure out if they're making something, right?
Who? What?
Okay,
Stop.
no, I know.
Just get to the specifics.
I'm gonna tell you the whole story when it happens. Okay, so like, look, we went in there and we found out that they are magically breeding. What's the
cockatrice.
the magic chickens, the cockatrices.
They're golden.
They're golden cockatrices that are laying golden eggs of what is it? Arcanine
Power.
Arcane power, pure arcane power.
They could run an entire city, was it?
Facility
For like a month off this one thing, off one egg.
From like experiments, they're torturing and fucking up animals, but they have this front that they're taking care of them. So we had to just figure that information and bring it back to a friend of ours, brother.
So that he's like, so who's this person?
It's a friend of ours, brother.
You're telling me who this person is?
Yeah, it's a friend of ours, brother.
What's his name?
Well, see, it's unclear because like we're not sure who he is. He could be one of 3 different people. We're honestly unsure.
He's just a guy that we play fantasy.
So either
Spellbounds with.
Either he's a guy named K-Roke, or he's a guy named Tex, or what was the other name? He could be
Remy?
Maybe Remy.
He ain't
Well,
Remy.
there was a girl named too.
He's not High Heel.
Heidi.
Heidi. He could be
Yeah.
Heidi. We don't know the actual name.
Well, I know who K-Roke is, and I know who Tax is.
Okay.
They're two completely different people.
Oh, they're 2 different people?
So you
Yes.
met these people before?
Yes.
Are you friends with them?
No, not really.
So what is Tax like?
Yeah, we heard a lot of hubbub about tax.
Also, we weren't told that we couldn't tell who we got it from.
Also true.
Yeah. So he said his name was K-Roke, but we feel like he might have different personalities.
Okay. You know what? That makes sense. He's a little...
Eccentric.
Sure, if you want to defend him by saying that.
That man is looking eccentric in a window about country mile away. We're not
No,
going.
he needs to be tied up in a facility.
I would just like stay away from those guys. They're really, really dangerous.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we had to get the information.
Yeah.
Hey, Don, did you set our lineups?
It's like, but did you know that Peter was like
Yes,
that?
I picked up Marcel, but might
I
have
mean,
to
there's like
drop.
there's like rumors and stuff like that, but you know nothing concrete.
Okay. Yeah, but like eggs of like arcane energy.
Interesting.
Yeah, I wish we had one.
Yeah, that could save a lot of money.
It could save a lot of money.
Oh yeah, these things cost money. To power things cost money.
Oh. So if you were to get something like that, the person that gave it to you would probably set up a tight, good relationship.
I mean, possibly. Yeah, I mean, sure, it'd be great to... I mean, it depends on how much it would cost to get the egg. If it's going to cost the same amount to just power the place, then no, I wouldn't do that.
I smile at Rosie.
So you see Rosie like take like a big like sigh, like, well, I was in hopes of being a good wizard and using magic items I found to become a better wizard, but... And I go in my bag.
As you go in your bag, you hear guys, they're here.
Oh, okay.
And then Cohen's like, we'll talk about this later. As he turns
okay.
around.
The story was just about to get to a climax.
We go out there, Chuck Woodley and Marcel face to face, like what's good?
What's
good?
I put my mullet up in a ponytail because we're talking business.
So as you guys walk out, you then see 2 people. Chuck Woodley is one of them. And you see Sullivan Anderson.
Whoa.
2 people who really do not like us.
And
Sheesh, this is team hater.
So you guys walk and you see them as they both have like these like shit-eating grins on their face as they are nodding, and Corin's like, gentlemen, good, glad you can make it today. I see that. I mean, I get it, but you need to bring everybody. Sure, you just kind of need your okays. So, yes, as I applied for a team and put in the paperwork for it, so I have the money down payment, and I know the process that you're gonna come ask these people questions, ask me questions. So everyone, take a seat. Do you all sit down?
Yeah, we sit down. Oh, what's going through Rosie's head is like, damn, this would be a perfect time to have Gank in the room.
I take a seat.
I take a seat.
Okay, and then you see like Corin sits on the end. You see that like Marcel's like just super quiet, you know.
I want to sit next to Marcel.
Okay. You guys are like holding each other's hands.
Yeah,
like,
I was
like,
like his hand under the table, like, don't. If he pop off, like, if you run up, I'll run up. If you like mocking each other, like, no. If you run up, I'll run up. No, if you run up, I'll run up. I got this.
So then you hear Chuck Wiggle go, so I'm just I was looking at all this paperwork and seeing all these names, and I noticed something. Marcel, why are you deciding to get into Spellbound all of a sudden? You ain't played in a very long time. Marcel's like, yeah, it's been a few years, but I want to start up my career again. I feel like, you know, when my first comeback after my injury, I was premature. I needed time to figure out my life and how to work my body again. And it led to an unfortunate loss for your team. And I apologize about that. Unfortunate loss. I don't know if I'd say unfortunate, but, you know, I guess we could let the people decide that. Now, before we get into more of the specifics, my friend here, as he points towards Solomon,
Okay.
already pointed out that he has a history with you all. And technically he has a history with Gavin Tech. Now, I've tried to make sure that he stays unbiased through the situation, so I feel that I should let him talk for a moment. You see that, like, Solomon's, like, looking at all of you,
Rosie smiles.
and then, like, he looks at Corin. Corin, I'm sorry for not paying. I hope you believe me when the decisions that we make, I'm being unbiased. And you all were just doing a job. But I do question your integrity on why you want to start this team. So I will let one of you take the floor. As you see that, like, he just he moves his hands like left and right, and then he points towards Cletus. Go ahead, you can speak.
Me speak? Why we want to start a Spellbounds team? Well,
I'm a bucket.
and I said, fuck it.
Hit him with the Anthony Edwards. Cause I'm a bucket.
I'm good at every sport. Because Spellbounds is such a wonderful game. We have some extremely talented players to add to the roster that will really get more people engaged. We have the financial backing of our good friend Corin over here. Why wouldn't we try to expand such a wonderful sport and keep that
competitiveness?
Keep increase the competitive edge of the game. It's just better for the game in general.
Don't you feel like it's going to hurt the economy with having a split team?
I don't think so. I think it's gonna, if anything, it's gonna drive that competitive edge, because then you're gonna have your one team that prefers another side or prefers one team over the other side, and then you have like a rivalry, and like rivalries sell, man.
Two teams in one city is unprecedented for any kind of sport.
Oh, it works wonders.
It works great.
And how would you know that?
Based on experience, you know.
Do you have any facts to give to me?
I mean, nothing that I could pull up precisely, but back in my hometown,
Which is?
yeah, we have like a similar sport back in our home world, because we're rifters.
Mm-hmm.
That is called basketball. Our entire country is broken up in like provinces. We call them states. And there's a state called California that actually has 3 basketball teams that are all wildly popular. And they're always in and out of championships, Well, at least 2 of them are in and out of championships. The other one's just starting to get good. But there's multiple states in those provinces, and it's one of the biggest sports in the entire world where I'm from.
So now what you're gonna do is that it's like this is like a skill challenge with what's going on, right?
Okay.
You're going to, because it's not like you were lying or anything like that. So what I want you to do is that you're gonna roll a pose against me. I want you to roll a persuasion check.
Okay. We rolled a fucking 29.
Okay, I will say that is a win. You see that Solomon's face looks like it's like one of those things where like he's kind of surprised about. As you see that he's looking at, because you explained that you guys were rifters and everything like that. He's like, interesting. I guess I would like to see this basketball. Now, you say you're bringing this up to bring more to this sport.
Yeah.
Why didn't you just try to start? Why did you just try joining a team? Why did you drag something like Gavin Tech into creating something like this? As then he like points left and right, and then he points at Rosie.
Well, we wanted to create opportunities for multiple people, and it'd be pretty hard to get people into certain teams and stuff like that. For example, our good friend right here, Don, went to go and talk to people and try out to be on a team, and they flat out told him no without even giving him a chance to show his skills.
Have you played outside? Were you scouted in any kind of way?
He actually played with some pro Spellbound players that went and brought word back for him.
And then it's ultimately the coach's decision that maybe he just wasn't good enough.
Didn't even give him a chance to see. And we wanted to create opportunities for other people as well, such as Tyrell here. Tyrell has loved Spellbounce for, mostly all his life. Always dreamed of one day becoming a player or, being associated in any way. He knows a lot about the game. He watches a lot of it, studies it. And that's why we decided to bring him in as someone with a great love to be the coach. We also have Marcel. Marcel at one point was the greatest Spellbounce player ever from what we hear. Now remember, we're rifters. We weren't here when he was actually playing, but we're just telling you from what we heard. From multiple people in different places.
So he's like, so you claim that your friend here attempted and he wasn't given a chance. However, we received reports that his performance was poor. So would you like to explain?
I don't understand. I don't know how there were complaints about his performance being poor, because he went to have a meeting and they flat out told him no and told him to leave.
That's not what we've gotten in our reports. We've gotten on multiple reports from each of the players and the Wormkeep Watchers.
And that's why he was a little upset when because we talk, we know about a little bit about everything that was happening. That's why he was a little upset when he seen Chuck Woodley some time back in halftime. He was talking to another player who he felt like wronged him in some way because of the whole situation, because he was never even given a chance to even try out.
Why didn't he try out other teams?
Well, I mean, we're here. This is the only team here. And since we have connections with...
There's all the teams all across the country.
Well, we have connections with Gavin Tech, and there are a bunch of people that would love to see Marcel play again, and we wanted to create opportunities for other people, like we said. My friend Don here was somebody who was basically a professional in our world when it comes to the game basketball that we say is very, very similar.
What is basically a professional?
I mean, like, he wrote a book and like he was wearing scrubs and stuff like that. So like, I mean, he'd be able to explain that to you a lot better than I would.
Now I want you to roll me a persuasion.
Sure. 19.
Nice.
So you all say that this is for the love of the game, for the entertainment, for the city, and then that you didn't receive a fair chance. Now, why is it that we had reports of you harassing Mr. Woodley's wife? As we had accounts of you all almost forcing your way through with a guard to then be alone with her and then harass. She felt offended. She felt unsafe. And then we also saw in the room that it was kind of a mess. We have reports of it. We have proof of you guys being there. And you say that this is for the game, but there was definitely something personal that happened. So that is my concern, that your intentions for this are not pure. So please, as he points towards Don, if you could explain yourself.
First and foremost, I want to stand up.
That is not necessary. You can sit back down.
I understand, but this is a sign of respect from where I come from. Thank you, Chuck Willie and Solomon, for coming here and taking time out your day to come here. I'm sorry. I'm just a fan of Monica, and I did not mean to harass her or offend her. And if your wife in any way feels offended and harassed, I am sorry. I'm just a big Monica fan, and I just love hearing her voice, hearing her sing. I did not mean to get unruly, and I'm sorry about that. But me being a fan of Monica has nothing to do about my love for the game.
I will say this. You can either roll deception or persuasion. The check will be different on which one it is.
Persuasion, because I didn't mean to make her feel uncomfortable. And
yes, but you're also tiptoeing around. That's why I'm saying I'll let it be.
Fair enough.
So I will say persuasion will be the harder check.
Risk it for the biscuit.
If you punch him, I'll punch him too.
No, I'm talking about persuasion or deception. If you run up, I'll run up too. I got a +3 in both, so
I guess it's just controlling the narrative. Do you want to feel like you're lying, or do you want to feel like you like your genuine honesty about it?
Genuine honesty about it. I'm going persuasion.
Okay, go ahead, give me a roll.
That's so fucking Don Lewis, man.
Unnatural 20.
Fucking hey, let's go.
As you state that, you see that he like looks to Chuck Woodley. Chuck Woodley then like looks up at you. I'm sure you didn't mean any harm. You know, that is my wife, and I take care of her. I make sure that she has everything that she needs. I make sure there's no failure around her.
I want to put my hands in my pocket and start like flexing my hand, like I'm trying to reach for my maul, but I can't. I fully understand that, Mr. Woodley.
Now, as long as you can be a good boy now, I'm sure we can get along just fine, son.
Bigger picture. Bigger picture.
Any son, your ass.
We'll just keep your relationship around my wife distant.
No problem. I have fire burning in my eyes right now for this man. If one of y'all two don't grab me, so help me Lord.
At this point in time, I wish we were playing like Fate.
The Fate Core?
The Fate Core system,
Yeah.
Because he would be making a bunch of mental attacks.
Oh,
at
yeah.
the moment.
He'd be tearing your ass up. It'd be a wrap.
So, and then you hear Corn be like, okay, well, I think we got that out the way. Do you have any more questions? And then you hear Chuckle to go, yeah, I think there's something, we need to get out there. Put the elephant's in the room. Marcel, are you sure you want to do this?
Oh, that's the elephant.
You see, like, Marcel, like, has his, like, head down. So now I'm going to, since all three of you pass your checks, okay, there's going to be one last one for Marcel's, like, bravery for this.
Can I put my hand on his shoulder to give him advantage? Like, I'm right here.
He's going to be,
Could my speech have been my bardic inspiration?
I'll say you can give him bardic inspiration.
Okay.
This. I won't say how much, but I'll say you can definitely give him bardic, one of your bardic inspirations. So, each pass has lowered this from a fear of 25. Each pass I've knocked it down by 5, so now he has to actually just be a 10. Okay. I'm going to roll the cock dice. All right.
Yeah, let's see if we get there.
All right, let's see.
13.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Marcel looks back up at him. Are you sure you're ready?
Yeah.
Let's go.
So then you see Chuck Woodley like have like that, like, oh, okay. Well, I hope you know that I have informed the rest of the association about our dealings in the past. And they've known for a while, actually. But since you want to be a part of this, we now have to discuss any advancements going forward with you, whether it be punishment or not. I guess we will see what happens. But I will say, this doesn't have to come out if you don't want it to. You know what you gotta do. You see Marcel like, do it. Do it.
Slow clap.
Let's go. Lucky number 13.
Let's go. We gotta have a check. I'm gonna be like, hey, Corin, how fast does it take to do a press release?
Let's get to the scoop first.
Yeah. Let's get that press release.
It'll look a lot better if we jump the bones on it.
Actually, yeah, what?
Yeah, we gotta get that shit going.
Well, it seems that we have talks, but there is one other.
You need other things.
I wouldn't say it's the elephant in the room, as they both look to Bombay.
Well, go ahead, say it.
That is a beast.
I turned the recorder on.
That is
Say it.
that is a beast. That is not a humanoid.
Yes, it is.
What constitutes as a humanoid?
Probably smarter than you.
They would have to understand what's going on, not listen to commands.
Bombay,
As you see, like Bombay look at you.
post up.
No, you see that as a command.
Hold up. Bombay, do you understand what's going on right now?
Yes. As you see Solomon be like clutch his pearls, like oh my stars. But you see Chuck Woodley almost like unfazed about it.
I hate him.
Okay, you know what? I'm going to write down. If he's competent enough, he should be able to read. So I'm going to write down a couple of things, and let's see if he knows how to do them within the order. So you see that he like writes a couple things down. Now Bombay doesn't actually know how to read, but I will leave this one up to a roll as well. Okay.
Go ahead, Bombay. Show him how smart you are.
You want to leave it up to a roll?
Yes.
Yeah,
Can I
Bombay.
use my mind link and read it in his head and have him?
You don't know
say
you don't know what it says. It's just like he goes it and then he writes his paper and then he hands it to Bombay.
Bombay
Oh,
can
it's
do
not
it.
on the table.
No.
Bombay can do it. I believe in you, Bombay. I'm giving Bark inspiration.
Okay, sure. This will be just a straight intelligence check to see if Bombay can just kind of gather what he's seen around from like words that he's seen and like what people say and so on and so forth. Okay.
Hell yeah.
What's his intelligence? What'd you go
He
with?
has a +4 to his intelligence.
Wow, he's intelligent.
How high you got, roll, DM?
He has to roll a 15.
Okay.
I can't believe he just cased out my boy like that. I should fuck him up on sight. Me, you, Chuck Woodley, beef.
All right.
Me, you, Marcel,
Again?
Chuck Willie Beef.
Base 10.
So
What does he have to roll?
That'd be a
He
14.
needs a 1 on Bardic.
he needs. Oh well, actually, yeah.
Yeah, he automatically gets it.
So he would automatically get it.
Oh.
Okay. There you go. That is a success.
What's it say?
You see that you see Bombay looking at it. It says jump. And you see that he jumps. Pass. As like he grabs something and like he tosses it to like Cletus.
Oh.
I fake catch it and let like fly by me and hit
I was
Sullivan
gonna say,
or
I
fucking
figured-
Chuck Woodley. I don't catch it on purpose.
Sits. As he sits down just on the floor. As then like you see that he's looking, he's reading, like he's looking, he's staring for a very long time. As then he looks towards everybody. Communicate. Me talking, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Then you hear Chuck Willie go, okay, all right. Y'all got a nice, smart pet.
Hey,
Don't
you
call
ain't no
him
damn
pet, sir.
pet. Yeah, no, that's not cool. We don't talk about that third button hanging off dear life off your belly.
Coleman's like, he didn't mean that. He didn't mean that.
The fuck I did.
I look up with Marcel like, Corin, these new light fixtures is crazy. Where do you get these? This is wow.
You say that, and Rosie like pulls his shirt. Rosie pulls his shirt. He's like, my buttons are a little tight.
Well, I'm glad that we've had this talk, had this engagement. I hope we will see you soon. Solomon, is that everything? As Solomon looks to you guys, I think so. As they both get up, and they have like the papers, the application papers, and they're like, we'll be in touch. As they walk out.
They walk out the building?
They walk out the building.
I look at Corin. I look him dead in the window of his soul. I'm like, I don't know how Marcel feels about him, but if we're going to keep this family thing going and we're going to keep everything above the table, I'm going to fuck that guy up.
Okay. Once again, we're not family. And then he looks to Cletus like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Are you kidding me? That dude was just attacking us. And
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You can wait till afterwards, after we get the okay.
Well,
There's some rights and there's some wrongs. What we need to do right now is how fast can we get a press release?
also true.
I don't know, probably in a few hours, maybe.
We need to get there faster.
You think there's any reporters that would be ready to hop on?
At this time of night, maybe. I don't know.
You're Gavin Tech. Just tell them you need to talk to them.
If you put Marcel's name in it. Marcel, SBA, somebody's gonna fucking
We
show
have to
up.
break the news before that happens so we can get the people on our side.
They gotta
He
hear
did
his
it-
story first.
Yes, he did this for his son. It's not
Yeah,
like
yeah, I get it. Okay, yes, I'll try to make a couple calls.
Okay, so while you make the calls, we're not gonna go in any fucking bathrooms. We're just gonna sit and relax.
But Rosie, I gotta pee. I got feet falsetto.
Fucking hold it.
I need a feet falsetto.
Yeah, what do you mean? I gotta pee. I gotta feet
falsetto pee.
What are the two have
No,
to fucking
I
do
have
to
to
each
go
other?
in the bathroom and feet because I can just can't just have feet falsetto out in public.
I'm talking about fucking falsetto out loud, dumbass.
That guy.
So we have more dirty laundry we need to air.
I'll walk to the bathroom.
Where are you going?
I go pee.
Corin is not okay with you guys using this bathroom.
I
like the
just need to
last
go
time.
pee. We're both use different bathrooms. Cleet, you go to
We'll
the
go at
east.
separate times.
You go
You
east.
both are not leaving my fucking sight.
I just need to go pee.
Can you go with us then? You have to pee?
You want to go, Caboose?
Fine, go.
Okay, thank you.
Well,
Narc? I shut the door.
Ugh.
So-
Down the hallway, I want to talk
I'm
to you
like-
Cleet, I understand how you became a criminal in our world, but just always telling the police or the feds everything. That's wild to me, Cleet.
It's
It's
called
wild.
dry snitching. It's because he doesn't
Did
use
you
enough.
just call me the feds?
No.
not the feds. He's nowhere near.
We're
the
just
feds.
talking about past experiences.
We were talking about past experiences.
You're not the feds.
Who's the feds?
Granny-
We're walking down the hallway.
I'm following you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, what bathroom?
Yeah,
Where's
he's
the
going
bathroom
with you
at?
guys in the bathroom. He's not letting you guys use the bathroom.
Remember, he just
by
said he's
yourselves
not
at all.
letting you out of sight.
We don't know the new bathroom's at.
So I tell Barrett, I'm just like, after everything that just happened, I just need some fresh air. I'm gonna go step outside for a little bit.
Okay.
Into the hallway to use the bathroom.
I'll be back in a little bit.
Okay.
So I go and step outside.
So, Corin is taking you guys to the bathroom. As he opens the door, he follows you in. He's like, all right, go ahead, do what you gotta do.
I walk into a stall.
Okay.
I close the stall. I lock the stall.
Sure.
I throw my hood like I'm changing clothes. I take my hoodies out my bag to like cover the slits in so you can't look in the stall. I feed falsetto on light rock, like whisper.
Okay, well, so, Cletus, what are you doing?
Go ahead. Cause yeah, I was doing a lot of shit.
Does Corin have to pee too?
No.
I just go stand in the stall and I just make contact. I'm just like, hey man, I'm sorry, there's a little bit of outburst, but like I was offended that dude's an asshole. He's a fucking asshole.
It doesn't matter what he is.
I'm sorry, but I just like to call it how I see it. It tends to be one of those character flaws that I have that I just can't not call bullshit.
So, as you go and you take falsetto out, you're
It's okay.
as you go feed it, you feed him a rock. You
got it.
hear, and then you hear as you're talking, you hear a loud because it's a stone.
Damn, Don, you all right in there?
I thought he sucks on the stone. And
No,
takes
remember
it.
I told you
yeah,
it just
crunch
always
yeah.
comes back normal, but it
Yeah.
sounds like he's crunching on it.
Everything okay in there?
No, I should never have the mozzarella sticks. I think I'm lactose intolerant.
Oh man, they must have cooked a medium rare.
As you then hear it spits it out,
I put
It
his
just-
mouth to the toilet so it sounds like it drops in.
like,
Yeah.
and then you hear.
Oh, and I pat it back to sleep.
Man, your stomach's fucked up.
You as you were talking and then you started doing. Corin's giving you guys a look.
Did you want that to happen in there? Just business as usual.
Look, I know whatever you're doing, you're bullshitting me.
I mean, I was telling you the
And
truth.
honestly, at this point, I don't think I care anymore.
That's fair.
It's that family shit.
It is family shit. Literally, your brother shit.
You know what they say at Gavin Tech? When you're here, your family.
That's a good slogan.
Whatever he's doing in there, and yeah, get it together.
You the one who wanted to come in here and look at us.
So you don't break my fucking bathrooms again.
I didn't mean it. That was an accident.
Cleek, did he say rooms like with an S? When he messed up one bathroom.
We fucked up a lot of
Stalls.
Okay, you got us there. We did fuck up multiple stalls.
So
I'm sorry, I'm clean.
get whatever you're doing, finish up whatever the hell you're doing, and get out of here.
I was pooping.
Can I wash my hands?
Yeah. Hands dirty. I'm a dentist. You can't have dirty hands.
Go. Wash your hands. I'm going to cut to Rosie. How far are you walking off?
Well, I don't want to use the bathroom here just because
you said you're gonna go get some fresh air.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get some fresh air. So I'm going to get some fresh air. I'm kind of gonna like walk to like the side alley by Gavin Tech, take a piss in the alley real quick, and then walk back towards the front.
So, like I said, Gavin Tech is a long strip before there's anything else.
A walk like around like the area just to get some fresh air, like up the strip towards like where everything else is at, and then try to like walk back.
Okay, so like
because I know it's gonna be a while before anybody comes for press.
Yeah,
Anyways.
so like the distance between Gavin Tech and like any other thing, because it's on the long strip by itself, is almost like a block's worth. Like walking like a block's worth. That's what I'm talking about. I just want to make sure how separated are you getting? Are you completely separating yourself?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I hate this.
you end up walking off. I assume you're trying to separate yourself. As
I like look back towards Gavin Tech, I see that I'm like a distance away.
yeah, you see it's a distance away. You know what I mean? It's not something that you could just like run to in a round or two.
Yeah.
It would take a couple, take some time. You see that like you're looking around, it's really quiet.
Not much traffic around this area.
Not much traffic
now.
around the area that you're in. It's like eerily quiet though. Like usually there's like lamp post on that you've noticed and things like that. But like there's nothing. Like that's just kind of quiet too.
I pull up. I walk up to like one of like the shops that are there. See if like there's any like crates in the front. I kind of just like pull it to the front and just like take a seat.
As you then take a seat, you're by yourself, and then you hear like a. As you
So, it sounds like something like in the air.
kind of, you then hear behind you, even though like you're all in front of you, then hear like off to the side, like in the alleyway behind you. So you did make good on your deal, huh? As you look to the right, as you see that it looks like this like elven man in a suit jacket that looks like he has like a trench coat on and a fedora.
Who are you?
Name's Elliot. I think we got a couple things we need to talk about.
It's funny how you come to reach out first.
And that's where I'll end the session.
Fuck.
Hey, guys, it was nice playing with you guys, but
You about to go deck his ass.
y'all gonna have to recruit a different player because I'm gonna be dead.
Yeah, so
Fuck off.
that's that.
Respect.
Yeah.
Respectfully. At least nobody got stabbed.
Yet.
Yet.
At least it won't be a stab cliffhanger.
Yeah, this is gonna be the Shawshank.
Yeah.
Shank.
It'll just be the shank. Anyways.
So this is the second time somebody got caught alone. You next.
Is it all gonna be in the same city?
Probably it should be. Should be
If
to
you
make
told
sense.
me you went off alone and Elliot found you, Don is walking off alone with plate mail and chainmail under his t-shirt.
Like Chuck Willie, show up.
I'm ready.
Okay,
Seven phone books.
well.
Let's
we
save
will
all that.
save all that talk for late night traffic. Hey guys, check out the Patreon. Clash of Crits per usual. We got Late Night Traffic, which is the show after the show where we talk about the show. And we got some Dungeons and Discussions. We got some other things in the works. We would really appreciate the support. However, before we say a solemn, quiet goodbye for Rosie's character, plugs. Does anyone have them?
You can follow me on Twitter at Chappie_COK. I would also like to give a big shout out to the Big Campaign Podcast, which we are doing a little side project with.
You can follow me at Osokuma_COK. That's OSOKUMA_COK. Also follow Clash of Crits on anything. That's Clash_of_crits with a K. Come check us out on Discord, man. We have a bunch of cool things going on in there, a bunch of cool people. We'd love to have you.
Thank you, everybody, for listening. Goodbye. I think it's good day and goodbye. Big Bear in the Blue House. I don't know why when you said something goodbye that popped in my head. Psycho. Thank you all for listening. You can follow me on the X at droppa_crit with a K. And also, please follow our friends Slate of Stars because they are blasting off.
And I was Psycho. You can follow me at XYCH0COK. I also like to plug in Hybrid Punk. They do some of the music that we play, and Shinovis does our theme song. That being said, I believe we've said everything, and we will find out what happens next in traffic. Bye.
Chasing dragons.
I think Corn's starting to warm up to us.
Chasing dragons. Chuck Woodley's fat as fuck. Chasing dragons.
I'm gonna beat Chuck Willie face and
Chasing dragons.
Who else is surprised that Sullivan's still alive?
For real.
This was a Clash of Crits podcast. Theme song done by Shanovis, with additional music done by Hybrid Punk. If you enjoyed our show, please give us a rating. See you in the next episode.